This is Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Let's take a look here as markets are moving higher for October 29th. I want to use this current last couple of market move lower to show how the RSI can be of some guidance. Now, this is Tesla's daily chart, and what we're going to do is just play around with the RSI, and I'm going to highlight this breakpoint right here. Now, this is in March of 2020, which corresponds with this area here. Now, it might not seem like much, but that break of the RSI, this break right here, led to a move in price from here to about here, which is the 140s, mid 140s, to the lows here of about, let's call it under 75. So that was a big drop, almost 50%. Now, what I want to highlight also is take a look at what happens when we extend this red line, which was the break line. The same line becomes or gives a buy signal, in the sense that once the market moved above the red line here, take a look at the entry back into the stock, which is here. And we can say that was in the, let's call it 110, 100 to 110 price range. And of course, we know that Tesla went on a fantastic run. So a simple RSI line gave us a break level right here. And the same line, when extended, gave us a re-entry, which is this area here. So we can see, if I take out all that information, take out this line, we can see that a break of the RSI trend line was a big deal right here. Which brings us to yesterday's move, when Tesla was down about 3.5%. It looked like it was breaking another RSI trend line. Now, if that was the case, as of yesterday, then this was starting to hint at a much deeper move to the downside, if that break was sustained. But now, if we take a look at what's happening the following day, which is today, let me go ahead and update this for current quote, and we'll see that actually, instead of breaking below that trend line, as of today's recovery for now, the trend line seems to be actually holding. So this, if it can hold, is actually not signaling a break now. In the confusion of the market, it is signaling support, if it can hold. And we also know that this line is well defined. Should it come back and break below that line, a break of that RSI trend line would be a fresh sell signal. But right now we are seeing support was good enough to begin this move off the lows. Of course, we haven't been back to those price levels, so we can use that to draw the uniformity line, my own original method, and we're going to extend this line this way. Now notice that we've come back to this line, we kissed it with uniform activity, and that was a short-term low right there. As of right now, this line is also holding. So let me take out all those other lines so we can see it. So this is the line I'm talking about here. We extend it out, which I call a uniformity line. Anytime you have uniform activity support on this line, as per the method, it tends to give you a recovery bounce signal. Now, if I bring back the RSI lows line, we can see that as long as the RSI is bouncing on those two lines, the indication here is that now the equation has changed to more of a recovery move. And since the two lines, again, are well defined, what the RSI is telling us, should we come back at some point and break below those lines, that would be a fresh, timely sell signal. So that is one way to use the RSI, by taking advantage of simple, powerful RSI lines. For more information, there should be some links in the description of the video. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Love and light, love. Namaste.